'cause I am on my way.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for a watch-along of Newcastle United versus Manchester United. It's a big game. Big game for Ralph, big game for Manchester United. Lots of questions, not a lot of answers have been given. But it's a huge game. It's a huge game for Manchester United to pick up these results and to get into our top four, because that top four battle is looking extremely difficult at this precise moment. But what I want to do before in fact, we'll go through lineups and then we'll do what I want to do. I want to have a little look at something that United could do in this game, which is slightly different to what they've done in their previous games. So I just want to look at that and have a little think about what they're doing. But let's just quickly run through the lineup. So Newcastle have gone for Dubravka in goal, Manquillo, Shah, Lascelles, Kraft, Fraser, Shelby, Longstaff, St. Maximin, with Callum Wilson and Joel Linton. United, David De Gea, Diego Dalot, Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire, Alex Telles. Midfield, two of Scott McTominay and Fred. Mason Greenwood and Bruno Fernandes, with Cristiano Ronaldo and Marcus Rashford. And I want to take a look at that United lineup, because you could see Mason Greenwood operate that sort of second 10 spot with Bruno Fernandes, although he could do a 4-3-3, which we do know Ralph isn't afraid of using a 4-4-3. A 4-4-3, that would be an extra player. A 4-3-3, shall we say. So let me just bring this in, which isn't the greatest, I appreciate. But I just want to give an idea that has not done what I wanted to do. Basically, I want to just have a little look at this and see what United could do, because the issue United have had in the last few games is they've not created enough chances. Quite simply put, they've not created enough chances for the likes of Ronaldo and Rashford. So, with most of the numbers right, apart from Scott McTominay, who's a 6, and Telles, who's a 3, all right? So just bear with on that. But in terms of this could go one of two ways. So you could see Greenwood operate in this spot here, which is the second 10 with Bruno Fernandes. But what you need with this formation is you need, let's see, I've never used this before, but you essentially need, is it going to work? I don't know. We'll see. I've never used this before, so it is very trial and error. I sort of wanted, it's not working the way no, I'm not sure. But essentially, the way you want to use is you want the spaces to be used by the wing backs. So you want Telles on here operate in this area, and you want Dalot operate in this area. But for players who are maybe not fit enough, that is a very difficult thing for them to do, because you're operating this whole area by yourself, because these should be tucked in to his. So that's the 4-2-2. Obviously, you'll get the support of Fred, who would be the more likely to drop in, and then Scott will probably be the deeper of the two. That is a very difficult situation for a team who haven't created enough and, let's be fair, are not fit enough, as that has been something that has been labelled at them as well. So what could he do to rectify this? Well, he could push his, I don't know why I've got my defenders so low, but he could do it in a different way, which is a 4-3-3. So you could see Rashford in sort of a narrow 4-3-3, but it could be a wide 4-3-3. If he wants the whole thing of players coming in and getting their stuff. So you'd have probably Scott as the deeper of the two, with Bruno sort of operating in sort of this area here. Now, you could have a simple 4-3-3, which I think he should go for. I think he's brought in the players for this sort of thing. Because what happens here is, let's say let's use Telles, cannot operate this whole area on his own. What will happen is you could have Rashford come out wide, right? And that gives a little bit of support here, but you're not losing any of the sort of the compactness of the final three, the middle three, because you're going to have Fred, who can jump in here. You could have Scott shuffle over and then Bruno shuffle over, and you've still got your triangles and you've still got your compactness. That is one way he could do it. The same on the other side with, obviously, let's bring Rashford, let's shuffle Rashford over, right? And let's move Greenwood out wide. Obviously, Tellez maybe a bit up here. And then you'd have Bruno shuffle over, Scott shuffle over, and Fred. And you still keep your triangles, you still keep your compactness. Obviously, you could even have Ronaldo drop it a bit deeper with Rashford looking to get on the ball if you win it back. And that way, you've still got your triangles, your squares, your compactness, the players in the middle of the park. So this is really crucial for me on how United are going to play. Are they going to play the narrow 4-2-2-2, which, yes, in elements has worked, but hasn't been brilliant. It's not been amazing for United, and it's not been awfully effective, because when the ball is out here, right, let's say Greenwood's got the ball. If he were to lose that ball, you've still got all of these, who can win that ball back. So let's say, obviously, their player, let's just choose number 1, for example, has just won the ball back. He's surrounded by Bruno, who can go and approach, Scott, who should be able to cover, and Fred will come in close. The issue, obviously, of that, obviously, it could lead to, let's say, as a player over here, but this is where you've got to be smart, and you push up. Let's say you're on the halfway line. It makes it very difficult for them to do that, because then technically Harry Maguire, being the slower of the two centre-backs, should come in to occupy him, whoever this may be, let's say Maximin, and that leaves Raphael Varane, who can come over and cover just in case they have a long ball. Let's say Callum Wilson is stood here. Then you've got a long ball who Raphael Varane can track back. So that would be the smart move. That would be the smart move if I was Rangnick. It still keeps your compactness. So don't forget, the compactness is key for Ralph's system, because he wants to win the ball back and it helps you keep clean sheets. But it also gives you a little bit more width for moving the ball in a more attacking situation. Because if you win this, let's say, you've had a right back on Greenwood, you've got this sort of lineup, and let's say Tellez would have probably pushed up here. You've still got spaces to obviously pass it back to Fred to shuffle the pack, pass it. Ronaldo sort of can't be occupied here because he's sort of blocking off that passing lane. But you could try and snatch it to Ronaldo, who could look to turn to come in here, or could look to do a quick turn and get it to Rashford, who can then have a shot. But when you get to Ronaldo, obviously he would have probably come out. He would have probably come closer. And then, obviously, at that point, you're probably looking at Fred. And then Fred should be looking to move it. Obviously, this guy here is in no man's land. Obviously, you'd probably have a winger who would also be operating it here. But that's sort of how you'd want it operated. But a little bit of shuffling of the pack, you can move this around quite easily. The ball can go through here quite easily. Greenwood could drop a bit deeper, come in here, look to get a crossing. You could look to get that ball across into there. Ronaldo looking to get the chance here. So many things United could do with this lineup. There are many things. The way I think they should do it is the 4-3-3. Now, I've put it down as a 4-2-2-2 because I think that's what Ralph is doing, right? Because that is what Ralph has done many a times. So it does make sense. In fact, I can draw it, in fact, here. So you got this guy, Fred, right? He could be quite crucial. He will be the one to be looking to get that ball in and around these areas. So, one to there. He could be looking to get it to Bruno. Could do it to Greenwood, right? So he's going to have passing options, right? So Fred is quite crucial to this system, really, because Fred is the one that actually has the ability to be moving that ball around. So Fred's quite crucial. What Ralph doesn't want is back passes to Maguire, Varane, even McTominay. He doesn't want these back passes. He doesn't like back passes. The way he likes it is moving it very. He likes it forward. So these passes here, perfect. These passes here, you're getting dropped. But that's the sort of thing that I wanted to do. I just wanted to have a little look at that and all of that. So just having a little play around. That wasn't the greatest one in the world. I think it did. It illustrated the point that I wanted for United, but we'll get the teams back up because obviously, United are walking out now. Obviously, I'm going to be a little delayed as I normally am, but deal with it. That's why we operate on this channel. But as I said, it's really interesting to see. It's interesting to see Rashford still kept his place. Obviously, the player. I said this a couple of days ago, or it might have been this morning or yesterday. I said it was really interesting to see which striker missed out in terms of the lineups and the bench for United. Reads Ilanga, Dean Henderson, Matic, Cavani, Shaw, Sancho, Jones, Wan-Bissaka, and Donny van der Beek. So the player that's missed out is Anthony Martial. Now, Martial has approached Ragnick and said, I want to leave. Where if you're going to leave and you want to leave, you'll pay presto, buddy. You're probably not going to be starting again. So that's for me, that makes a lot of sense, really, that it is Anthony Martial that misses out. And that's sort of probably likely his fault for saying, I'm not even going to give you a chance. I want to go. By him saying that and by him doing that, he's pretty much managed to cut his United future adrift. And there has been some things said by Ragnick about how, yes, he may well want to leave, but it's not just about the player. The club needs to have a say in this, and we need to think what's right for the club as well. So for me, there's a lot of interest around this, and there will be a lot of interest because what do you do if you're Ralph Ragnick, and what do you do if you're Anthony Martial? I don't blame Martial for wanting to leave. I think he's got every right for wanting to leave because, you know, Ollie's regime really did get to him. Has this been done the right way? No, it's not been done in the right way at all. So it's a tough one. It really is a tough one. My battery is shocking. I don't know why it's not charging at the moment, but that's annoying. We are hopefully going to have a timer. We'll certainly try. I just want to measure it because I've been doing a bit of messing around. So that should fit. There we go. That will fit. There we go. So Sky Sports got it down as 4222 for anyone who's also wondering. It could be. It easily could be. In fact, I can. If I move this back a bit, we've had timber more than once, so we could in fact. It's very dangerous doing it like that. One minute, guys. Let me just plug this in. Charge only, yes. Thank you. So we should not charge. That's exact. Oh no, it will. There we go. Sorted. Problem solved. Problemo solved. Although that just wants to keep taking it like. Yeah, it's not going to charge. Right, so it's not going to charge. That's fine. Hopefully 5% will get me. Do you know what? Actually, scrap that. I'll get that to charge via there. And I'll just have to use my other phone. Which hopefully won't have notifications popping up all over the place. So it's a count-up timer. There we go. I'll get to some of your comments in just a moment. We're just having a few issues. Well, not even issues, but yeah, we're just having a few. Oh my lord! Stopwatch. Oh, that's a shocking. There we go. Time me. We are going to be late. Not late, but you know what I mean. We are going to be. There we go. Oh, and we'll go for what? There we go. Electro-funky. No, we'll go for industrial. Does that make a difference? I want it. There we go. They have just started, so you know, we are going to be a little late. Actually, it's minutes, seconds I want. There we go. Right. Just need to wait for it to get to 30 seconds, and we should be ready to start, providing that this works all wonderfully, which it should do. Excellent. So, oh yeah, I forgot I don't have it auto rotate. This will have goal updates. So Well, you lot are normally ahead of me anyway, so there we go. We've got a stopwatch. There we go. In fact, I just need to move that slightly down. There we go. In fact, I just need to turn. I knew this would happen. Turn my brightness right down. In fact, I've just turned that down far too much. There we go. All right, problem solved. At least I hope it's problem solved until first notifications start coming in. Hopefully they don't. But yeah, let's crack on. There we go. The timer is on, and we are. That's wrong. The timer is wrong. The stadium music sounds like something. It does sound a little odd. 1 minute 30 already. Raphael Varane to stop that. Stop that stuff right away. Right, I don't know why it did that, but restart. Oh, I know why that. I know why. There we go. That should be problem solved, although with me, it's never a problem solved. So let's try that. That's again too big, actually. Not the first time. There we go. Right, technical problems all over the place. Right, I think. Oh, crikey. Right, there we go. I think we'll just leave it at that for a moment, and hopefully, at halftime I can have a little. Well, hopefully the other one will be charged by then. But here's United. It looks like Rashford might be operating. I'm not sure. I'm just seeing Rashford in a 10 right now, which means that Greenwood is operating one of the half ones. So that'll be an interesting one. Joel Linton's down. I think he's just got kicked in the stomach or something. I'm not sure. I mean, is that right? So let's just try and get an understanding. It would appear Greenwood's operating. I think Greenwood's up front with Rashford just behind on the right hand side, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll certainly see how this goes. But Rashford has got the ball. It's going to be a throw in that Dalot will take. 3 minutes 20 into it. Rashford to Dalot. Dalot barged off the ball by Joel Linton. United win that back, but I think that's going to be a foul from Dalot. Shirt pull. Away the lads. Mustafa says Rashford, McTominay, Fred, Maguire never going to get dropped. They should. Well, Fred has actually been quite good recently, so we'll ease off on Fred. But yeah, Rashford appears to be in a different position though, so it could be Rangnick is trying something else with him. I think Sancho's really unlucky to be dropped, actually, if we're being real. Maguire, I don't know. He hasn't really put a foot wrong under Rangnick, has he? But certainly not been perfect. And we'll certainly see. But Greenwood wanting to get out wide. This could be an interesting one to watch these, because you've got two. Rashford's going to be told to play on the right. Greenwood's going to want to drift there. So Greenwood's going to have to be very disciplined straight away. And that is how they're going to do it. What you think about this game? Newcastle caused an upset? No, I think United should win this quite comfortably. But we'll certainly see. Watching the match, see ya. Catch you in a bit, Chris. Catch you in a bit. United will lose, Max. I like the optimism, but I don't think they will. I think they will probably be just about all right. But it's interesting to see the Rangnick is straight away changing this up. He's seen enough, shall we say? He's seen enough of recent performances to say that I want this changed up, and we'll see if he's right to do so. Will we? As I just get Greenwood in place now. There we go. Let me just save that, because that is how United are lining up. Although Greenwood just fouled by John Joe Shelvey there. Craig Pawson is the referee today, so it should go without a miss. So we'll hopefully see a nice, easy game for the referees and no real howlers. Saying that, this is Craig Pawson and English referee, so I'm not expecting that. I know I'm wishing for it, but I'm not expecting it. But that is how I think they've gone. I think they've gone Rashford in the 10 with Greenwood playing up front, although I think that is going to be changeable throughout it. But cross goes in. Greenwood was looking to get on the end of that, I think. Ronaldo was quite deep. So, yeah, Greenwood's playing up front. So, a big night for Greenwood. A couple of goals will should cement his place in the starting 11 as a striker. So, really interesting, that one. Rashford already in his second spot. I mean, you'd think that he'll probably play off the left with Fernandes on the right, but no, clearly that is the way that Rangnick wants it played. But here is Leicester, although Varane loses the ball very sloppily. Saint-Maximin cuts inside, shoots, goal. And we've got an early goal here after 6 minutes. Manchester United are 1-0 down. Saint-Maximin, it was all from Raphael Varane, who lost the ball in a really dangerous spot. The United centre-backs couldn't get themselves out of the mess. Saint-Maximin was in a whole load of space on that left-hand side. Dalot essentially playing as a freaking centre-back. And when Raphael Varane lost the ball, that Saint-Maximin was in far too much space. Got to give him credit for the shot. I mean, the goal is stupendous. It was a brilliant piece of work from him. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's poor defending from United. Really poor. Maguire sort of gets spun by Saint-Maximin there, and yeah, Raphael Varane losing the ball in a very, very dangerous space, and they've been punished with the fast attack, really, after losing that. So Eddie Howe, advantage Newcastle and Eddie Howe, and it's going to be really interesting to see how United respond, because the thing with United under Rangnick is they've not conceded a goal at all. They've not conceded a goal, and this is not what United would have been hoping for. But here's Dalot. Cross goes in, but that's far too deep, and that's gone out for a throw into Newcastle. And for me, Ralph Rangnick, it is going to be interesting to see how Ralph deals with this, because he's never had to deal with sort of that. So I'm trying to think of the word, and the word is not coming out. Basically, he's not dealt with United being one goal down. So United haven't been in a losing position under Ralph. It's going to be very interesting to see if head drops or what goes on. But straight away, Newcastle putting United under a lot of pressure again. McTominay wins the ball. Oh my lord! What was a miscommunication from McTominay and Rashford here? And now Callum Wilson, but that is too much on that, and Callum can't get onto it. But Newcastle are looking good. They're looking up for it, and United are going to need to batter down the hatches and hope for the best here. Saint-Maximin, again, you know that was coming. It was coming. It's happened again. It's happened again. Ralph Rangnick, it's happened again. See, Max, this is... I'm half tempted to almost block you, because you're just being a bit of a twat, because Ralph Rangnick hasn't been in a losing position as a United manager. So for that to happen again, he would have had to have been in a losing position, and that has not happened. Also, time has turned out. Do you know what? Fuck the time. Oh, this is doing my heading. This is doing... what's that on? That's not even charge. I mean, I give up sometimes. I give up. I give up. But Ralph Rangnick down again. It will be really interesting to see what goes on. I will get the timer for the second half. I'll just keep you updated on the score and the time as we go on. I'm kind of bored of football these days. Newcastle take advantage of poor defending, very poor defending. I just knew this was going to happen. It's getting repetitive. I knew we were going to concede first. United have conceded, when conceding first, have won 99 games. Will it be game 100 today? There's a possibility, but they're going to have to defend better. And here is Newcastle. Again, they're just getting outdone here now. Here is Callum Wilson down the left-hand side for United. Varane operates in, but here's Saint-Maximin, but I think Callum Wilson was offside. Yes. Laurie says Newcastle are cooking, but need a second. They do need a second, because United will get into it. They will happily get into this. Fuck off McTominay and Rashford, seriously. Yeah, it was really poor from them as well in terms of that one. I predicted 2-1 United, so hopefully this goes well. Hey, Maguire, leave my club. Embarrassing, why is it every small club turns up against us? You know why? Because we make it easy for them. The United fans are having a meltdown here. Now, I knew Newcastle were only going to try and get on the front foot. They were going to do that in the first 10 minutes, and they got a goal from it. I'm done with Rashford. He's absolutely horrific, most overrated player ever. Dylan is furious, by the way, guys, for anyone who didn't get. And there's Fred with a missed pass there. And Joel Linton finds St. Maximin, who's in absolute miles of space, keeps the ball, and overlaps being done by Kraft, but he doesn't use it. Switches play to the right-hand side. United look an absolute mess here. Joel Linton shoots, and that's just wide. Manchester United are a complete and utter mess right now. What is this? I mean, you've got passes being made, wayward passing. That time from Freddie's not the first one. He won't be the last one. But this is catastrophic from United. They're going to have to wake up in a minute. I'm not sure what Joel Linton. I'm not sure what Ralph Rangnick has said to him at the start, but they're going to have to wake up soon, as Greenwood sort of barged off the ball there by, I think that's Lascelles. Greenwood's going to have to be a bit stronger in those situations for sure. But United just cannot get a hold of this ball, and they are looking shaky, to say the least. Joel Lintog playing like he's Ultimate Team on FIFA. Check him out. Slabhead went from playing well at Hull, moving and doing Met at Leicester, and then moving 30 million doing shit at United. This is horrendous. Ralph Rangnick, a little pissed, you can tell. Well, if I was the manager of Manchester United and that is a performance I was being given, I would equally be as pissed as Ralph Rangnick is right now, because there is. Let's not cut any shades here. They've been shocking from United. This is, but they just cannot get. Firstly, they can't get the ball on the floor for sure, and when they can't keep the ball. And there's Bruno just telling people to calm things down. United need to take the sting out of this game, and by giving Newcastle so many chances, that's not going to help. Fred is dispossessed again. Will count tonight, but here's Bruno. What can he do? Finds Ronaldo. 1-2 played with Bruno. Rashford. And this is not looking good for United. And here's another counter-attack. Joel Linton with St. Maximin, who is cooking Dallo, by the way. Rashford is going to win the ball back for United down the right-hand side. Loses the ball. He could have put it across into Greenwood there. Dubravka was getting closed down a little bit, but this is mad. Varane, poor giveaway. However, Maguire just gets beaten too easily. Yeah, he does. But when doesn't Maguire get beaten easily? I think United will bounce back 3-1. But a lot of excitement in that first 13 minutes. Here's Bruno. That's defended well. Rashford has just been tackled by Manquillo. Awful player. What the fuck is this guy? I'm not sure what Rashford's doing, but we're 14 minutes in, and cross goes in, blocked again. United have now got the ball. They've got Newcastle pinned back, so that'll be quite important for them. They're going to want to wake up pretty damn quickly for sure. If they don't, this could get messy. This could get messy. Dylan says, we will bounce back, but I don't care. It's the same every game. But it's the first time under Rangnick that you've gone 1-0 down. So it's why I'm interested to see what goes on. Ronaldo this time, not given a free kick, and Ronaldo's still down, but Joel Linton is playing on. He's carried the ball down the left-hand side, looks to St. Maximin, who cuts inside, gets past Varane, but Varane puts a little bit of a tackle in there, and now Rashford with the ball. Is Ronaldo still down? Well, United haven't kicked it out, so I'm presuming Ronaldo is okay. I would presume so. United are continuing play here. Pawson hasn't stopped at. Oh, Ronaldo's back on his feet. Pathetic refereeing. It wasn't a foul anyway. Ronaldo did just look for it. United getting brushed off part too easily. They are, and yeah. Ronaldo not happy with something or someone. He's asking for the ref, but for me, Ronaldo just looks for that foul. He does it a lot. I will admit he does it a lot, but Pawson maybe seeing that it is Ronaldo not giving it to him, because at the end of the day, you can get refs if you're looking for it and you do it a lot often. Referees don't tend to give it to you. So here's Ronaldo. Oh no, here's Ronaldo. It's just a little bit too high for him. I think that was a ball put in from Greenwood. I think it was, if I'm seeing it correctly. It was a lovely ball in from Greenwood. A little bit too much on it. But hey, that can be for the people who say that Greenwood doesn't pass to Ronaldo. If anyone says Greenwood doesn't pass to Ronaldo, shut the fuck up and just zip it. But a good ball in there from Greenwood into Ronaldo, just a little bit too heavy. And else that would have been perfect. Ronaldo was in one-on-one with the keeper, and that would have been with Ronaldo probably 1-1. But here's Rashford. Rashford not really doing too well there, and that's going to be a corner to United. Dylan, in the words of Dizzy Rascal, United needs to fix up, look sharp, otherwise it's going to be a big L incoming. It will be, but I think that's positive from Greenwood and Ronaldo. That little bit of play there. United are yet to score a goal from a set piece this season. So, pardon me if I'm not quickly rushing to change a scoreboard after this is taken, but we'll see. Don't like to judge too early. Goes in, dealt with by Newcastle. Fred with a pass that I can only resemble fucking something that I would see under Ollie. Bruno puts the ball back in. A far too heavy goal kick to Newcastle. Joel Linton down again. He's not having the greatest time of his life. He's down again. That's the second time he's been down. This time I think he's clutching his hip. So I presume he's just been kicked there. But there's about 3 or 4 Newcastle players around him here. So we'll see. But Fizio's on. But that goal from St. Maximin, I don't know if they're going to show it again. They are. It was poor from Varane. He just gets caught napping, really. Newcastle win the ball up very easily. St. Maximin in a lot of space by himself gets past Dalot and Maguire far too easily. Maguire needs to be much better than that. And De Gea is just flat-footed and can't get back, can't get to it enough. So, yeah, not good enough at all from Manchester United, and they're going to have to sharpen up right away, because if not, it's going to be a long game, a long game. Joel Linton is back up moving fine, so I'm presuming he's going to continue. Newcastle do look well organised tonight. We'll see how it goes. Eddie Howe just talks to Joel Linton and the medical team, so I think they're happy for him to continue. Eddie Howe just giving a little bit of a chat. I'm not sure what he's saying, but look, we're still 70 minutes left to a game, so you can hardly say if it's going to be easy for Newcastle or not. But they have got the advantage, and we haven't seen what United are like when they're 1-0 down under Rangnick or when they're in a losing position. So lots of firsts today. A fully fit United. Which striker wasn't going to get taken? It's Martial. And the next question is, what are United like if they go 1-0 down under Ralph Rangnick? We'll find that out because they're 1-0 down as we speak. 20 minutes into a game, Newcastle 1, United 0. So we'll see. St. Maximin does not get the credit he deserves as a decent footballer. He does. He's arguably the only reason why people watch Newcastle. That's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure he's one of the only reasons why people actually watch Newcastle, other than their fans, who also probably equally do it for St. Maximin. But look, they're way before that. But Tellez with the corner taken. Oh, I thought that was going into the back of the net there, but it looked like it. But Bruno, I don't know what Bruno's doing with these passes, but he's sending them off the byline every single time, and Rangnick is not looking happy. Doesn't look happy. Looks frustrated as one of the coaches from Rangnick's brought in is just just saying some things. I'm not sure if that was a new coach. It's CF. So whoever CF is, I cannot remember. So many new coaches have come in for United. It's CF, whoever CF is. I'm presuming is assistant coach or something like that. But yeah, United in a mess here. Absolute mess as Greenwood is chasing down Dubravka. Greenwood on his own chasing down Dubravka. This narrow 4-2-2-2 is not working at this precise moment. May I suggest a change to a 4-3-3 might be more appropriate for the moment, but we'll see. We'll see. Ralph is technically the tactical genius, and I am just a YouTuber. So we'll see. We'll see. I think a 4-3-3 probably works a bit better, although Dallo is free if Fred could just spot him, but I don't think Fred can spot him. That would be an ambitious pass from Fred from Macclesfield. But here's Greenwood. My boy. Greenwood, lad. That was not a good enough pass, mate. That was not good enough. Varane, ice cold. Yeah, mistake from Varane. We see that sometimes when players come back from injury. We saw it for Maguire with the Leicester. Let's hope it's not a disaster class incoming from Varane, but he hasn't played an awful lot. But yeah, that wouldn't have been great. But look, he's very experienced. I'm sure he's not even thinking about it right now. As McTominay wins the ball, Fred can't get there. Here's Bruno trying to chase down Shelvey. I mean, United are just getting passed through far too easily here. Rashford is washed. Leave my club. Yeah, Fred with another. Why? We need to start counting Fred's miss. This is a match under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, guys. Although I don't think I'd see United win the ball so many times as Fred and McTominay are both taken out of the game. Here's John Joe Shelvey. St. Maximin is free. Good save by De Gea, but it was straight at him. He does it acrobatically, but to be fair, you could have put that down the left-hand side. St. Maximin was free. And that is how you take two Manchester United midfielders out with one pass. Boy, a lot has happened in this game. It's been an exciting 22 minutes. Fred is back from Macclesfield. United are going to get smashed. Well, at this precise moment, they may do, but McTominay is going to need medical attention. He's in a lot of pain here. Does he get his ankle? Yes, he does. You could argue that should be a free kick to United from that. He doesn't get the ball. He gets 100% of Scott McTominay there. Yeah, that's a free kick. That's free kick. And Scott McTominay has every right to be a little bit annoyed and upset. He has every right. Let's be honest, he's hardly blown the league away since he's got here in general. Well, let's be fair to him. Firstly, he had to play for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Secondly, he has been injured. So give him a run of games and we can only make a judgment at that point, can't we? So McTominay really not happy at this referee, Craig Pawson, by the way. Rashford playing poorly. Rashford's not just playing poorly, he's having a stinker, although he's been joined in that department by Fred at this precise moment. And Bruno's hardly, blown the water out. He's not been amazing himself. John Joe with a hit like Joe, my God, United fighting for dear life. I think you might be right. Free kick to United there. This time it's Lascelles is adjudged to have fouled. 25 minutes into this game and United look absolutely they look confused. They look confused. But yeah, not the start the United or Ralph Rangnick would have been hoping for. It was only about 40 minutes ago. He was on about if we can keep a clean sheet. Well, that clean sheet was broken within 10 minutes. Nice play from Dallo. Although that's apparently a foul there. I'm still working out where the foul was, but it's Sean Longstaff's got involved a few times. Dylan, not sure you can pin your hopes on Fred, man. No, I don't think any United fan ever should. If Bruno played as a more central number 10, United would have better chances created. Well, look, I sort of agree with you, but you can't really play as a central 10 in this formation. Unless Ralph reverts to a 4-2-3-1, but we've seen how under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that doesn't work too well. So, yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. Oh, freaking hell, Ronaldo. A high boot or what? But here's St. Maximin. He's cooking Dallo, by the way. Dallo is getting cooked by St. Maximin, who Scott McTominay has to come over and help him. St. Maximin's like, how's that not a free kick? And I have to sort of agree with him here. Thiago Silva clear Ramos gave Varane a career. Well, I mean, that's complete bullshit, and you know it. Ramos and Varane were the best partnership in world football, I think. So, you know, it is what it is. But here's Newcastle again. Oh, my Lord. United look trash. And that's me putting that politely. Here's Varane. Moves the ball upfield. Now he has to play backwards to Fred. Oh, God. Which part? Well, all of it. Well, no, Thiago Silva is clear, but he's also a very good footballer. The Ramos gave Varane a career. That's the bit where it's just garbage. Oh, Lord. What am I watching? Greenwood gives the ball away this time. St. Maximin dancing like Ricky Martin and Shakira around United. He is having a great time. Mr. G says hi. St. Maximin's is just having fun. He's cooking Dallo. Dallo is being put in a St. Maximin roast, and it's not going too well for Dallo. Oh boy, I don't know what United do. I mean, all right, fair. That part was just agenda. I know, Ross. I know. You have plenty of agendas. What did you make of the Mason Mount missing an open goal? I mean, I think it's terrible. But the Silva bit is true. Wild hope, yeah, probably it is. Probably it is at this precise moment. But we also haven't seen Varane play a number of games for United. So we'll see. But so far it is true. Here's Joe Linton, cleared by Varane. Greenwood is not 9 foot, so he doesn't quite get to that. And this has been shocking. McTominay to Greenwood. Greenwood decides to go for a little run. Lovely ball from Greenwood, but Bruno is not Usain Bolt, so he didn't quite get onto the end of it. But a lovely thought there from Greenwood, looking to play that, that one. Your screenshot or the real one? I mean, both are tragic. So you pick which one makes it look better for Mason Mount. Go for that, because both are terrible. Although my editing skills whilst doing a Doncaster Watchalong were incredible. 28 minutes into a game, and Newcastle having the best time of their life. United slowly getting into it, but they've got the attacking threat of a granny with no teeth. I mean, they keep losing the ball for starters, but they win it back with McTominay. McTominay to Bruno. Don't do anything too extravagant, Bruno. Passes to Fred. Macclesfield passes to Rashford. Rashford to Greenwood. Greenwood gets a throw in for United. There you go. Dallo will take the throw in. I'm not expecting Mason Greenwood to start taking throw-ins. Could you imagine? Imagine the scenes. But here's Varane to Fred. Out of all of the danger, Greenwood has looked United's best player. Probably Ronaldo hasn't really got into it, but there's been parts that Greenwood's been quite good, but he's surrounded by shit at this precise moment. As Rashford gets a cross in, headed away. Here's McTominay. Pat to Fred. Greenwood takes a shot, blocked. Ronaldo probably not too happy, but he did pass you and weren't too many options. I love the fact Martial wants to leave. It's just like, yeah, it's true, but nobody wants him. So I know it was quite brutal. It is quite brutal. Big up Cop as well. Here's Rashford. Cross goes in, blocked again. Claiming handball. We'll see. VAR will check that, I'm sure. And there we go. It's Alpha throwing. Is VAR checking it? Am I a Newcastle fan? I'm not a Newcastle fan, I can assure you. Ralph Ragnick's got his arms sort of like this. He's he's confused. He doesn't look happy, bless him. He looks fuming. He does look fuming. I think he's asking for a penalty. They're saying handball, I think, but yeah, United are a fucking shambles. Yeah, you could probably argue that. But is Varane clears it out for a throw into Newcastle. Dylan says wank. Which team do I support? Plymouth Argyle. Wank shit. Yeah. Fuck off Rashford. Dylan is furious with Rashford. He's lazy, he's lackluster, pathetic. He's getting cooked. Here's Greenwood to Fred. Oh, Fred, please stop. You're gonna make me laugh. Fred is trying to kill me. He really is. I mean, with passing like that, oh Lord, this could get quite interesting. Here's Maguire. Maguire has to take about 9 billion touches of the ball, so yeah. Fred, my eyes. Dylan is Dylan. I love Dylan right now. I love Dylan. Fred, my eyes. Rashford on the ball again. Dylan is finally describing the United team. I see. Oh, Cop is cooking. For sure. Not the team in Kelly's dreams winning UCL trebles. Oh, no. Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo. I'm gonna cry. Oh, that coming from Ronaldo's just gone to kick the ball and has kicked the wind and the ball lit him in the face. Much to the delight of Newcastle fans. But he's gone to kick the ball, kick the air, the ball's hit him in the face, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Oh, you couldn't write this this comedy script. Here's Ronaldo. United keep the ball. Greenwood fault. Are you taking the piss? That was not Greenwood's fault. That miss by Ronaldo. I know. Unless Dylan's seen something that I'm about to see, but Greenwood's been your best player. He's not even been spectacular, but he's just done everything that he's meant to in the right way. So, yeah, I saw a replay. We will probably win, but I want to watch good football for once. Are you not thinking this is good football? What is McTominay doing in the 10? Greenwood, can he try and get the ball? He's not. He jumps over it, and that'll be a throw in. Oh, right. Only joking, love Mason, absolutely. Russ is laughing. I laughed out loud at that Ronaldo miss, I can't lie. Russ, I nearly cried. I'm not joking. I was laughing my head off. McTominay and Mason, best player so far. And then, I mean, McTominay's been shit. And that says a lot. Oh, Maguire says he got the ball, and that's going to be a free kick. Slabhead, shut up. Craig Pawson's like, no. When it bounced and hit him, the Newcastle fans all started cheering. I know, I could see on the screen. Did he get the ball? No, he got the player. He got Callum Wilson. Fucking hell, Champions League Varane. I know. It's going to be a free kick to be taken by Newcastle. This is just too funny, guys. I'm almost in hysterics. Here. Watching this. Oh, Lord. It's painful. It is painful for sure. It is painful. But yeah, it's a bit of a joke. This is great football from United. Fred passing like Prime Iniesta, Maguire acting like Prime Van Dijk, Ronaldo kicking the ball perfectly like Johan Cruyff. It's all great. Back to reality, cop. Jesus, get off the cocaine. Corner to Newcastle there. 35 minutes in, and I've only just stopped laughing. I mean, oh, Lord, it's brilliant. Pawson can see. He's like, I can see. It's brilliant. Or he's doing his rendition of the Sue. Sue. Corner goes in. Headed away by Ronaldo. He actually gets the ball this time. Varane heads it to Fred. Now Rashford. Now United can hit on the counter. No, they can't because the pass is shocking. And Ronaldo is frustrated. Ronaldo is one frustrated man out there. It's something. Right. Now Maguire kicks out for a throw. Oh, if I was Ragnick, I'd make 3 changes at halftime. Maguire off, although I think you've only got Phil Jones on your bench, so I wouldn't do that. I don't know. I mean, Rashford needs to come off. He needs to come off. It's been poor. But Newcastle are loving this right now. Another throw-in. She'll be taken by Kraft. Oh no, it'll be Manquillo. And calm. It's calmed down a bit now. United are still in losing, but can't get the ball out. Another throw. She's taken quick. Bruno is asleep. Here's St. Maximin. Cuts it in. Wilson 2-0, but it's offside. Wilson is asking, how's that offside? VAR will check it, of course. And he's onside, offside by a mile. Offside by a mile. I don't know how Callum Wilson's even, I don't know. Now, did you see that Ronaldo posted before the match saying something like, Newcastle needs you, Ronaldo? I did not. I don't think Ronaldo is what Newcastle needs, to be completely honest with you. McTominay. Hi, caramba. Varane. Back to De Gea. Back to Maguire. That's not a good move. It's Maguire. Nice bit of passing here. Bruno loses the ball this time. United cannot keep the ball. That's their biggest problem. Oh, good tackle from Telles there. Very good tackle. Now they hit it long to Rashford. Rashford can't get onto it. Dubravka's got that. Ronaldo's not happy of something. Greenwood has, I think, been moved into the 10. I mean, this is a madness. I'll check Twitter at halftime, mate. I'll check it at halftime. But here's Newcastle. I don't know what Ralph Ragnick is doing. He's got Greenwood playing as a 10. Or is he playing out wide? I can't tell. Rashford. No, that's Ronaldo. Dallo. Oh, no, that's Greenwood. There we go. Greenwood gets it to Rashford. Foul. Free kick to United. Pawson's just talking to Rashford. But yeah, Rashford has not. It's ever since Rashford put that blonde shit in his hair, he's looked shit. Well, not look shit, but he played like shit. I mean, he don't look much better with the blonde crap in it either, but you know. Ronaldo's just talking to Bruno and Telles. Who's taking this then, boys? How are you approaching it? Fred's sort of just hovering like, yeah, boys, I'll give you tactical advice here. Newcastle buzzing. I'm sure they are. Ronaldo walks away. Bruno's like, Dad, come back. Oh, Dubravka does well there. Dubravka does very well. Lots of energy around St James's Park. Well, it's a night game and United look like shite. Dubravka's hurt though. It's when he came out to get the ball, but Dubravka's not moving very well. If he's hurt, he's actually can't go to a floor, can he? Because we've seen with Smith Rowe what happens there. Newcastle, Arsenal, United keeping the ball. RJ's still trying to find out if they're home or away. That's a good one, actually. That is a good one. In fact, has anyone asked RJ if they're home or away in the group chat? RJ, are Man U home or away today? Just nick that into the group chat. It goes, boss. Ragnick on the touchline going, give me mercy. Oh, head injury. Not sure who for. Bring Kenny on. I want his United tears. Kenny's actually at the game, which I'm sure he's going to be even better. Fuck you now. I know. Who would have guessed? Niall's a genius. Cup sent me. Yeah, Ronaldo. Newcastle, you do not want Ronaldo. Just let me help you on that. But yeah. Joel Linton is the one down again. Rush, you're just upset that you didn't put it in the group chat. I did give you warning. About 5 seconds of it. But 3 minutes before half-time, which is beautiful because this has been quality. Ronaldo's like, yeah, boys, this is great. Now just be like, I'm going to take that. I win. Pretty much. I mean, Musk can use my screenshot anytime. The lovely bit that I edited. He's welcome to use it anytime. RJ says they're at home. That makes sense. He hasn't said that, but I just thought I'd say it. Here's McTominay with the ball in. Bruno saved by Dubravka. Bruno's asking for a penalty. It's offside anyway. Bruno's fuming. Show is like, I don't know what's going on here. Is Bruno offside? Ronaldo's offside. Yeah, Ronaldo's offside. You can't have a penalty for that, Bruno. Bruno, you can't have a penalty if the player before was offside. And also, Kraft doesn't get much on there. I was looking through the first XI and found the EFL show episode where you go down a Muppet. No, that's more than once. What makes this one so special? But Dubravka will take the free kick very long. Very, very long. Reaches his target, though, of Callum Wilson. That's the Newcastle throw. Newcastle are really loving this right now. I think that might be a Mexican wave going round. Or is it just Newcastle fans? You can never really tell. Oh, I'm getting mixed up against us. Yeah, I hear that. Saying it a drink. Yeah, so told me I could drink against us. I'm pretty sure a fucking pasty as a drink would be fucking disgusting. I mean, Ginsters are disgusting generally, even without it being a drink. United take a free kick quickly. Here's McTominay. Ronaldo loses the ball. This is going well for United. Oh no, that was Greenwood. My mistake. Young goat with old goat. Another player down. Callum Wilson. I think he's just been stood on his Achilles. Was it Mason that did it? Yeah, I think Mason did. Get up, you big baby. Double gangsters and coke. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't make me vomit. Yeah, looks a painful one. Eddie, I was just looking. Well, I'm not sure why you're looking. Yeah, it's got to be a painful one. Right on the back of the thigh. No, not thigh. Fucking hell, calf. It's me having a mare today. Having a mare. Joe Linton just talking to Eddie Howe. He's somewhat having a good time. Eddie Howe's going to be much the happier side, but it's a little concern over Joe Linton here. He's in a lot of pain for sure. There's a few United players around there, but yeah, it's a painful one. He sort of hit him on the Achilles, on the back of the calf, so I'm pretty sure it'll be the Achilles. Yeah, it's a painful one. Yeah, you can just tell from the assistant coach it's going to be a bit of a painful one. But that happens. That happens. He's back up on his feet, though. He's back up on his feet. Off he goes. He's probably going to be he's close to his half time, although he's taken his oh no, he's just moving his shin pad down. But yeah, we're 4 minutes or 4 minutes of added time, by the way, guys. 4 minutes. There's been a few injuries, so I'm hardly surprised. And we're going to probably be going towards the 50th minute because of the added time. Joe Linton, St. Maximin. He's been cooking Dallo. Now he's just dancing. He does well though. Oh, fucking hell, Joe Linton does both of them. Greenwood keeps the ball almost keeps the ball in play. Almost. St. Maximin is a beast. He's a beast incarnate. Just dancing his way around. I mean, the way he's got the ball control, and then the fact that Joe Linton has just nutmegged Rashford. I mean, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Rashford is shit. Ragnick's got a lot to improve at halftime. A lot. Neither of his 10s can do anything. And I'm being nice to Rashford there. Bruno's not been much better, though. Here's United again. Maguire into Fred. Fred's probably going to try something mad. Switches play to Rashford, which is quite mad, to be fair. Keeps it in play, though. Here's Dallo. Back to Fred. Now Maguire. Maguire takes all the sting out of play. And passes it back to Fred. Maguire is so shit. You want to play out from the back and you play Maguire at your peril, be it. I mean, United, Bruno. What? Bruno? What was that, lad? If I would be yanking Bruno off. I mean, Bruno is having a howler. He can't make an attacking pass to save his life. Rashford just can't do anything to save his life apart from cook himself a free school meal and a £10 Christmas dinner. Or I bet his was a bit more expensive than £10. And yeah, as a footballer, he can't really do an awful lot. PR Ashford absolutely skinned by Joe Linton. Let's not get confused, guys. Rashford got skinned by Joe Linton. He got nutmegged by Joe Linton. This is the concern. He got skinned by Joe Linton. That's all I have to say on the matter. But we're in the 94th minute. As I said, we'll go closer to the 50 mark because of the injury to Callum Wilson. Here's McTominay. Greenwood. They leave it for Tellez. Tellez can't get to it, and that'll be a throw into United. Tellez still down, although this time Wilson's down. He's massaging his calf. I think Wilson's calf come off, or he's tactically fallen down because he can't feel it. Well, he might be able to feel it, but he's got some issues with his calf right now, and shin pads off. I think De Gea has just gone over because it's like, well, we were about to take a throw. We were in a good position, but it's ever since it wasn't even Fred. It was it Greenwood? Well, I actually don't even know what happened there because Greenwood didn't even touch him. Judging from that, I'm not even sure I don't know. I don't know what's actually happened. Couldn't tell you. But Wilson's off. He's going to be replaced by Murphy. Murphy's on for Wilson, which will make sense because then Murphy will go left mid, and St. Maximin will go up front with Joel Linton. So it's Murphy on. Murphy will come on for Rashford. Not Rashford, Wilson. United with another throw taken quickly. They're not happy and they've blown for half time. There we have it. United have been absolutely appalling for large parts of that game. Their best player has been Greenwood, and not even he's been that good. So, I think that says a lot about the game. That Mason Greenwood has been their best player, and Mason Greenwood has also not been that great. So, half-time, and it's Newcastle 1, United 0. And yeah. That's been poor. But I'm just changing this, and we'll be ready to cut to the halftime music, which is always good. But yes, that was poor from United. Very, very poor. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. And Ragnick has got an awful lot to do at halftime, including working out how to get this team to score some goals. We'll be back for the second half. I'm going to try and get this phone somewhat charged, and we'll convene again at halftime. But enjoy this, and we'll see you in a moment.
The fear no beat that keeps going on, and the melody on my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. Without no regret, you got no love. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no regret, you got no love. A melody where I belong in this life. And the melody on my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. Can't we find any light without the music around? There will always be one love online. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no regret, you got no love. A melody where I belong. See, the only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around.
Yes, people, we are back. Yeah, that first half was a shambles. That first half for Manchester United was poor, to say the least. A vast improvement's going to be needed in the second half if they're to get anything out of this game. The good thing is for them that Callum Wilson is not on the pitch anymore. He's been off. Obviously, he's taken off just at the end of the first half, replaced by Jacob Murphy. The bad news for United, Joe Linton is still on the pitch and he has been cooking Diego Dalot. But there's good news. He's up front. So he'll probably end up cooking Varane instead. But yeah, it's been poor. Chris says, I think United will win the league. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not on your Nelly. But Gary Neville said that the players were a bunch of whinge bags. Yeah, I could pick out three straight away. Maguire, Bruno, Ronaldo. That's all I'm saying. He said he won't go get into names. I'll happily do them. Bruno, Ronaldo, and Maguire. Yeah, that's pretty much that's who I think the whinge bags are at United. We'll see what they can do, but I don't know. Some serious change is going to need to happen. I'll probably take Bruno Ronaldo off, if I'm being honest. But yeah, first half performance from United was so poor. Need a much better performance second half. You are right. You're going to need to see a variety, but I also think you're going to need a change of shape. I don't think this shape is helping United. I think you should go to a 4-3-3 wide. I think you'll have more luck with a 4-3-3 wide in terms of having Greenwood and Rashford as inside forwards. Rashford hasn't got the capabilities to play a 10. You're asking him to play a 10. I don't think Greenwood can. Well, I think Greenwood is the better of the two to play a 10. But I don't even think that would be a smart move. But we'll see. We'll certainly see how this goes. But yeah, a vast improvement is going to be needed in that second half. Winchbags, shit. And Ralph in the whinge bag. I don't think Ralph is showing signs of being a whinge bag. Donny should be brought on. He'll give the ball to the attacking players. Is Donny even on the bench? I don't want to alarm you. Donny's not. Is he on the bench? Yeah, he is. So the changes I would make: take Ronaldo off for Cavani, and then take off Rashford for Donny. They're the two changes I would make. So I'd bring on Cavani for Ronaldo. I don't think Ronaldo has been anything spectacular. And I would take off Rashford for Donny van de Beek. That's what I would do. Be brave in your decision making. Ronaldo for me hasn't looked good enough at all. He's had a few moments. Greenwood's looked somewhat all right. He's looked all right in a bad bunch, really. Again, nothing to shout home about, but I think Greenwood's also being asked to do about 3 or 4 different jobs. Sometimes he's doing the 10, sometimes he's out front. He's had a moment to link up with Ronaldo. But it's going to be Sancho. It's going to be Sancho and Cavani coming on. I'm not sure who they're taking off, but for me, it should be Ronaldo and Rashford off. That's what I would do. Anything other than that, although I think it's actually going to be Mason Greenwood. Sancho is on for Fred. This has just thrown about 5 million curveballs. Oh, it's Greenwood off for Cavani. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, Ragnick is a fucking idiot. How has he watched that performance from Rashford and kept him on the pitch? How has he watched Ronaldo? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Ragnick, I'm slowly starting to think he has no idea. What has Greenwood done? I mean, what? I mean, Ragnick's a fucking idiot. Okay, I'm done. Ragnick hasn't a clue. All right, do you know what? I think it's fair to say Ralph Ragnick, he's past it, boys. I mean, how has he watched that from Rashford and gone, my problem is Greenwood? What is he fucking think? Why is he? Do you know what? As Laurie says, Greenwood off in the stream. Now it's half tempting. I'm gonna obliterate this cunt. Ragnick, United fans are slowly gonna turn on Ragnick, and you know what? I'm gonna help them because what? You look at that performance and go, Greenwood was the problem. It wasn't the Ronaldo bit where Ronaldo did fuck all. It wasn't the Rashford bit who clearly couldn't do. I shan't waste my breath with this shit. That's all I'll say. Ragnick is a clueless twat who hasn't got an idea. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's absolute. He's an idiot. If he's watched that performance, the same performance that we've all watched, I thought that was 2-0. If he's watching that and thinking that Greenwood's the problem and not Rashford, then Greenwood needs, for me, Mason Greenwood needs to leave Manchester United. Mason Greenwood needs to put in a transfer request and he needs to leave that club because if they're keeping Rashford on for that, I mean, I am flabbergasted. The that he even thinks that was that I shan't waste my breath on Ralph Ragnick, but he is a complete and utter shit. He hasn't a clue what he's doing. Ragnick is fucking finished, and Mason Greenwood is going to leave Manchester United. That's for sure. Ravi, I'll read your comment out in just a moment. Just sorting out the changes. It's like Bruno's playing central midfield. But if he's watching that thinking Greenwood's a problem, then this manager hasn't a clue. Hasn't a clue. I mean, taking the Fred bit off, I mean, moving Bruno into central midfield, I mean, that could work. But I mean, if he's watched that and thought Greenwood's a problem, he's in for a shocker in this second half. Here's Cavani. If I was Greenwood, I'd leave United. Greenwood should leave Manchester United for sure. For sure. Absolutely for sure. Greenwood walks into any team in the world. Maybe not that, but long shot from Rashford. And guess where that's ended up? Yeah, you're right. For a corner. I mean, it's okay. He's watching that. Greenwood will put in a transfer request at Manchester United. I'm almost certain of it. Almost certain of it. But Rashford, how Rashford stays in the team after that performance, I'll never know. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, just get Greenwood to any other club, a club that would respect him for starters. I mean, oh, fucking hell. He kept Rashford on. Oh, that's disgraceful. It is disgraceful. And I mean, I don't understand how he's done it. He's clearly not watching what we've just watched, for sure. I mean, yeah. Ralph Ragnick is finished. He's not even... I think United fans had a lot of optimism for Ralph Ragnick, but I think that's just absolutely demolished. How he's doing that. Yeah. I mean, I'm speechless. I am speechless. I mean, absolutely speechless. I'm aghast. I'm absolutely aghast. Oh my Lord. Wow. Get Greenwood to work out. No, he does. Ragnick is making a brilliant decision. Teach Mason Greenwood a lesson. I guess if we must, Greenwood can come to Chelsea, he said excitedly. Well, he hasn't taught Greenwood a lesson at all. What he's taught Mason Greenwood is you can be the best player out of a really shit team. I will still sub you and leave multiple players around you that did fuck all and were shit for nothing. I mean, the lesson is fucking dumb. The lesson, though, is Mason Greenwood is currently on the bench writing his fucking letter of intent to fuck off because he's going to quit at some point. Mason Greenwood will leave United at some point soon. Maguire, I mean, players who probably shouldn't be on the pitch. Ronaldo, one of them. Bruno probably also should have. So players who Ragnick should have taken off before Greenwood. Rashford, Ronaldo, Bruno are three that come straight to mind. I mean, whatever. I really hope United lose now. And I really hope we see more of a disaster class from Ronaldo and Rashford. I do. I really hope we do. Because at least then, at some point, Ralph Ragnick might just think, actually, maybe I've been a bit of a twat. But we'll see. Now, which team should Greenwood go to? Liverpool. Liverpool would absolutely love Greenwood. Mane hasn't looked amazing. You could put Jota over to the left, Greenwood in the middle. With Salah, I think that would be an incredible signing. Chelsea, Greenwood does bits in that Chelsea team. City would absolutely love Greenwood. Arsenal would cook with Greenwood up front, I think. You know, I think there's a lot of clubs that Greenwood could go to. Wait, Greenwood loan move this January. He won't go on loan. You'll need to pay for him. But any club should be looking. If I was Chelsea, Liverpool, City right now, I'm looking at Mason Greenwood he's getting unhappy. We'll put in a bid. Tease this guy out of there because, I mean, he's clueless. Ragnick is clueless. But I think that's fair. In fact, I need to tweet that Ragnick is fucking clueless. I'm actually furious, but on more for Greenwood having to think that that's the I'm just worried Greenwood would end up like Mason Mount if you boys got it. I mean, so how the fuck does Ragnick watch that and take Greenwood off instead of Rashford? I'm fucking speechless. Greenwood should go to any top side in England. Should go to City, Liverpool, or Chelsea. Ragnick. I can't fucking spell. I'm that angry. Ragnick as. How do you spell Ragnick again? Rangnick. Is it Rangnick? I have no idea. Is it Ragnick or Ragnick? I'm that angry I've forgotten how to spell his fucking stupid name. Rangnick. There we go. I was right in the first place. Ragnick has disrespected him far too many times already. There we go. It would help if I put a capital L there. I'm fuming. There we go. Tweet that out. Johnny wouldn't prop Greenwood. Absolutely. How old is Greenwood? 20. Primary would not. Do not know. That's a decent age. Greenwood needs to win trophies. He does. I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless. I mean, Columba. But I really hope United lose this and continue getting their disaster class that they deserve. Oh, wow. You know it's bad when rival fans want Greenwood at their club. Does that not suggest to to this United team or management that actually you have got a bloody good player there, but you're persisting with Marcus Rashford, who's done fuck all? I mean, I speechless, absolutely speechless. But here's Maguire. Hits a long ball. Fucking no, what was that? I mean, wow. Harry Maguire is apparently £80 million. Harry Maguire. I mean, if we need to do a list of what players survive. If I was in charge, which players survive? Well, De Gea would survive. Dallo, I think I could get an improvement on Dallo. Varane would stay. Maguire would be fucking gone instant. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell! I thought he almost got outpaced by fucking. Is that Jacob Murphy? Might be Jacob Murphy. Maguire would be. Oh, I'd fucking eject him out. I would get him out of the club very quickly. It's a yellow card. A yellow card for I think Ronaldo, which could be up to a red card if he's not careful. Ronaldo could get sent off here. Ronaldo could easily get sent off. It was a good tackle from Sean Longstaff. Oh, Ronaldo, that could get. That's a red. That could be a red. Continuing on, who makes it? Tellez would stay. McTominay probably stay, but I'd demote him to squad player. Fred would go. I'd get rid of Fred. He's like 28, 29 years old. He ain't improving much from here. Sancho would stay. Rashford would fuck off. Greenwood would obviously stay. Cavani, well, he's gone at the end of the summer anyway, and Ronaldo can do one. I'm speechless. I am speechless. Absolutely speechless. Leave my boy alone. Talk to your manager because he is forcing him out. There we go. Sorted. Problem solved. Yeah, Ragnick's gonna. If Ragnick loses United's generational talent to one of their rivals, my lungs would be dead after I cook this United fan base to smithereens. There's Bruno. Another misplaced pass from Bruno Fernandes. He's fucking making it a habit today. I mean, this United team, I don't think they could genuinely lose. Rashford's not got pace anymore either. I mean, what I'm watching from United at the moment, this is a poor very poor Newcastle side, and wow. That's all I have to say to this is wow, just wow. Yeah, it's mad. Here's St. Maximin. No, nothing there. He would cook under Klopp though. He would cook under Klopp for sure. This Newcastle team are shocking, and United are being done by them. I mean, yeah, wow. Mad indeed. I mean, I want to say I'm surprised. But I sort of saw this coming. Lots of United fans not happy that Greenwood's been taken off. I'm sure you'll find some that are happy. But, yeah. Not too many. Yeah. I mean, what... Rashford's career at United is over, boys. Just wanted to let everyone know that, because he's finished. He's done out here. I think players like Mason Greenwood are going to leave. And yeah, Ralph Ragnick. I mean, I think Ralph Ragnick is already losing his job. To be fair, it's not good enough. Not good enough at all. Cavani's furious at Rashford. Furious. I mean, wow. If you're a United fan, I mean, this is a car crash. For sure. It's bad. It's mad when rivals' favourite players are genuinely Greenwood. It's just mad. I mean, Solskjaer was so good he made some people believe we should have won a league with this team. Rashford, my lungs. What the fuck is that? Well, Marcus Rashford's world class, guys. I mean, I don't like to say it, but when I turn on a player, they're pretty well. When I turn on something, it doesn't work too out. Ollie, I was right about Ollie in the end. You know, I turned on Ronaldo, and I mean, look at Ronaldo. Rashford has been shocking. You know, I mean, United. I mean, welcome to United, boys. Welcome to United. Is Rashford's career at United over? Probably. I've just asked myself that question because I think it needs to be had. Bruno, Another misplaced pass. We'll add that to his list, shall we? How many completed passes has Bruno Fernandes actually made today? And I don't go on to SofaScore often, but let's just humour me. I thought that was 2-0 then. I thought that was 2-0. I'm just going to humour myself here, guys. Although I'm going to turn that right down. Let's just humour myself now. All right. Let's go on to this match. Let's have a little gander. Rashford does nothing. I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. So United, they gave a 6.3. A 6.3. Are you serious? Well, I mean, I don't look at the whole thing. I want more. His pass accuracy wasn't great. How Rashford's got 6.6, by the way, I'm perplexed. I am perplexed. He's not connected across, not connected a long ball. He's had one shot on target. Rashford has lost a ball 16 times. Greenwood lost a ball 8. I mean, need I say much more? No, I need not. But Bruno Fernandes, I'm absolutely. Wow, he's lost it 22 times. I mean, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, wow. I mean, Fred got a 7. I don't know how he was rated a 7. He lost it fucking 10 times. McTominay lost it 12. Ronaldo lost it 7 times. I mean, yeah. Wow. I just need to say no more. United have been appalling. Absolutely appalling. And they've got a top 4 fight with Arsenal at the moment. And that is advantage Arsenal. Wow. So that's we'll come back to that, I'm sure. In the near future, but that is appalling. Saint Maximin could say, well, it's right out there. To be fair, you can't call that a good save. So De Gea, Ryan Fraser's not too happy. I think Fraser's getting booked for simulation, yeah. Not sure what's happened there. Here's Rashford. Oh no, Bruno is the one booked. Yellow card for whoever that is. It was Kraft. Oh boy. United looking good, aren't they? United look amazing. Absolutely incredible. Kian, bless him, has just tweeted, this is very difficult to watch. Yeah, something like that. No, I suppose it is if you're a United fan. I mean, in fact, it's difficult for me to watch. I'm not even a United fan. Yeah. Yeah, rival fans. Greenwood deserves better. He's too much of a talent to become next Rashford or Martial. Yeah. This is terrible. This is appalling. Absolutely appalling. Painful to watch, I would say. Painful to watch. Saint Maximin dancing around like Ricky Martin and Shakira. Jeez, blood. It's certainly something. Bruno is suspended on Thursday. That could be a positive. Lascelles not too happy. Who's been booked? Maguire's been booked. United are just kicking the players now. Yeah, that's not a good tackle from Maguire. A very poor tackle. I heard Jamil Sales has Ronaldo in his pocket. By the sounds of it, you might be right. No, would St. Maximin work at Liverpool? Yeah, of course he would. It's fucking St. Maximin, for fuck's sake. He could make anything work. But there's a bit of concern actually here with number 2. Not sure who number 2 is. It might be Kraft actually. No, it's Fraser actually. Yeah, he's got elbowed in the back of the head by Alex Telles. Not on purpose, so there won't be any retribution. But Bruno suspended against Burnley, which could be quite a positive thing, I suppose, if you're United, because I think he needed a drop in anyway. Because he's been shocking. Let's be real. As has Ronaldo. Fernandez CDM. He's not a CDM. He's I think it's a central midfield. I think Scott McTominay is a CDM. Bruno's more box to box, but I mean, he's trying to get as many creative players on the pitch as possible. But I don't think Ragnick's worked out. I actually think it could be his system. I think it could be a system that's the issue. This is like the Norwich game. Well, it's something that resembles close to it. Although the game I would like to refer you to is actually, well, actually it could be Palace or Norwich. It could be either. Shelby puts the ball in. They're claiming for a penalty, but I don't think they're going to get one. Not against United anyway. This is getting hard to watch. If you're a United fan, I'm surprised your TV's even still on. Joel Linton not too happy. Not sure what's he's got a booking. Not sure what the booking's for. If you want me to be honest, but poor from United, very poor. Joel Linton in the book. There's a lot of bookings now. For sure, a lot of bookings. Sancho takes a throw in quickly to Maguire, without realising how Maguire kills the pace out of any sort of attack. Maguire still. I bet Kenny is going nuts. Probably. They'll probably defend Ragnick or something. Can Newcastle hold on? Well, United's attacking threat has been limited, so yes. But there's Edison Cavani, and Cavani has dragged United out of the fucking hellhole. Go. Edison Cavani. Edison Cavani has just equalised for United. No thanks to anyone else other than a bit of luck as well, by the way. Although Cavani is that type of player. It was crossing from Sancho, actually. Was it Telles or Dallo? It might be Dallo, actually. But no, it's a goal. It's a goal. United back in it. It's 1-1. But if they somehow win this, that is incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. It's a good ball from Dallo. Cavani gets two chances, but it's a goal for Edison Cavani. So undeserved. I know. Here's St. Maximin though. Can he? Oh, straight out to here. Straight out to here. What a bunch of dog piss. I agree. Do you feel bad for saying that he shouldn't have come on for Greenwood? Well, no, because I didn't say he shouldn't have come. Right, so, see, Webby, this is where I know you haven't listened to a word I've said. I never said Cavani shouldn't have come on for Greenwood. I said, in fact, if you fucking listen and open these ears, I actually said I would be bringing on Cavani. Right? So, again, so I know Webby hasn't listened. But I said I would have brought on Cavani for Ronaldo and gone for Ronaldo, Cavani, Greenwood up front. So yeah, I said Cavani should have come on. I said he should have come on for Ronaldo, and I also said that Rashford should have been taken off for Sancho. But if it makes you feel better for incorrectly quoting me, that's absolutely fine, Webby. Do one. Niall is correct. Cavani should have come on for Rashford. Well, yeah, I said it should have been for Ronaldo and Rashford off for Sancho. Although you could have said Bruno for Sancho, either way. But yeah, wait for United fans to overcast this. But here's Telles on the ball. Can't keep it in play though. That's a throw into Newcastle. It wouldn't be the first time that someone's incorrectly quoted me either, so yeah, for sure. Bruno is suspended for next game. Let's go. Yeah, I mean that could help. That could certainly help. The situation. But yes. Cavani fuming at Telles. I wonder why. I mean, yeah. I'd be fuming at maybe not Telles. I mean, there's only so much. But thank you, Webby, for quoting me wrong. The minute Eddie leaves, Ronaldo has been the ghost in this game. I'm still trying to look for him. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Throw into Newcastle. It's a change for Newcastle. Almiron coming on. Almiron for Fraser. Makes sense, that. Wolf thinks Telles is good, by the way. He's such a liability. I know, big up Wolf. I haven't seen Wolf since Christmas Day. But yeah, I mean, he is a bit of a liability, to be fair. But both of them are. Not just him, but Dallo also, you know, on the other side is a liability as well. So good shift from Fraser. Yeah, Fraser's been quite good for Newcastle today. I don't know if United will actually get 3 points out of this, though. I think they should be lucky if they got a point. But Almiron coming on for Fraser. Almiron's a good player as well. I rate Almiron. So that could get quite interesting. Here's Rashford. Finds Telles. Telles whips in a ball. Cavani! Off the line. Saved off the line. That could have been 2-0 or 2-1. That could have been 2-1. Yeah, Fabrizio just tweeted amazing performance from Dallo, laughing my ass off. I don't think Fabrizio's been watching the game. I think Fabrizio's just seen Cavani scored from across from Dallo and has tried to be nice. But it's a good clearance from Newcastle there. Could have been 2-1. Could have been 2-1 quite easily there. But yeah, that's shocking. Absolutely shocking from Newcastle. They're sort of slipping apart now. They're failing apart. They're failing. And they're not doing great. They're not doing great. And goals conceded in the last 15 minutes because we're in the 75th minute already. Newcastle 10 equaled with Norwich. So, you know, do expect a possible chance for United here. Although here is Telles. Now Maguire. Maguire to I think that was Dallo. United just passing it out from the back. Maguire doesn't look like he's comfortable playing out from the back, to be honest with you. And Varane's trying to force a pass there because just Maguire just won't do it. What positives can Manchester United take from this game so far? None. There's not one positive apart from what we already knew, which is Cavani's a baller. Genuinely. But he saves him another one. Does anyone want to see a Cavani Greenwood up top? I mean, that would be one that I don't think Rangnick's tried at all, has he? So, be an interesting one. Rashford out wide. Loses the ball for the 9 millionth time tonight. But yeah. This is a madness. Here's Newcastle coming down the left side. Gets a cross in and De Gea straight away clutches the ball. Joe Linton made a better comeback than Adele. Jesus Christ. Amazing performance from Dallo. Yeah, I think Fabrizio just, I don't know what Fabrizio's done. Not watch football, I presume. McTominay's down. It's going to be Matic to come on. Yeah, Gergen pressing with Matic should be interesting. But McTominay needed to take his boot off to run. I mean, McTominay never fails to amaze me sometimes, and this would be one of them. Rashford getting instruction from Ragnick. I don't know how he's still on the pitch, but we'll allow that. Matic just talking to someone. He was talking to Bruno at the time. Now, I love your straight talking, spitting more facts than Eminem in his rap battles in 8 Mile. Yeah, I mean, I try to. But Nemanja Matic is going to try and embody the Gergen pressing style that Ralph Ragnick wants to bring to Manchester United, which, I mean, okie dokie. I look forward to seeing what this is. This could be. I presume probably not a lot, but I'm going to play Football Manager after this, and I've got Argyle playing very nice football. But McTominay off from Matic, and that ball there to Tellez was nowhere near good enough, and I'm not shocked. Not shocked in the slightest. But yeah, still 1-1. United have got a good chance. They've got a good chance of getting this, getting a win. Because Newcastle, they don't look good in the last 15 for sure. They never do. They always seem to get a bit tired, lack a little bit of creativity. They've not looked overly good in that second half. They've failed to really get Maximin into the game. They've tried bringing on Almiron, which I think is a good replacement for the bit you're lacking on the width with St. Maximin. But here's Ronaldo to Rashford with across to fucking no one. Oh Lord, Rashford, man, he makes it hard. Matic coming on to try and slow the game down, control it. Is getting too hectic for United. Keyword I say try. Yeah, but Ragnick's all about Gergen pressing, so I'm just wondering where this fits in with the Gergen pressing. I mean, yeah. That's why I did. I'm glad I didn't make a joke about that now. Love it. But yeah, right. There's Maguire. Takes 4 touches before passing the ball. I mean, we'll allow that. That'll be why it hurt me. Cavani. Oh, he tried. Newcastle conceded 80 goals in 2021. Ronaldo. Bruno. Sancho. No. He was offside anyway. But St. Maximin is now down. Not sure what's happened with him. Maguire just doing something. Ragnick on forward watch. Should I draft in his papers? I think so. I think Ragnick might have to slowly be in there because I mean, I don't know. I don't know with Ragnick. I mean, does Ragnick understand football? He does. He's proven that. Is he showing it right now? Is he fuck? Is he making decisions that are very questionable at this precise moment? 100%. You know, I look at keeping Rashford on being one of these issues. I'm thinking, Ronaldo still being on the pitch is a madness. So he'll probably go score a winner now. I've said that. But no, with Ragnick, I don't know. He is making a lot of questionable decisions that just don't make sense. And we'll see. we'll see. But I'm not optimistic on this Ragnick reign at the moment, and I think United should be looking at a different manager in the summer because look, Ragnick's making a lot of questionable decisions. He's not the future either, is he? He's not the future. I mean, should someone like Ralph Ragnick be moved upstairs? Yes, he's proven that he's a great person to have around and building a club. Is Ralph Ragnick quite the manager that he probably No, he's not the manager he used to be. So there's a lot of questions on Ragnick, and we'll certainly have to see. But it's going to be Dwight Gale coming on for St. Maximin, who's gutted to come off, and I think down the tunnel he'll go. He's not feeling well. He's not moving too well. But it's Dwight Gale on for St. Maximin. So we'll see how Gale does. And this is why I find I haven't got Gale a picture. Oh yeah, I have. There's Dwight Gale. Shearer's not looking too impressed. Quite understandably so. But St. Maximin off for Dwight Gale. I mean, I don't think Newcastle are going to get the winner anyway. But I suppose they need to try and stop United from getting it. A point at home to United. I mean, it's not the worst one in the world, is it? But they've certainly been hoping for better than that. That's for sure. And I don't think they've quite got that. As De Gea is just chilling with the ball right now. Just chilling. But there's Maguire again. The 9 million touches before he removes the ball off his feet. I mean, that's frustrating to watch as just someone who likes football. We're watching Harry Maguire play football. I mean, we see it enough with England, and we see more than seeing enough for United. Not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. It's just not good enough from United, is it? But we'll certainly see. Matic this time losing the ball. He's another one who probably ought to leave United, but who do you replace him with? Probably someone younger. I mean, United recalling James Garner from his loan doesn't seem like a mad shout, but we'll see. But Rashford losing the ball again, but wins it back instantly. Now Sancho misplacing another pass as well. I mean, United just cannot make a pass. I mean, simple passes escape them. So, yeah. Wow. I mean, Goldbridge tweeting Bruno in that midfield has made such a difference. I mean, I don't know what he's watching that I haven't, but we'll see. United, they've not looked good. They've had they've had all of the ball, but they've not looked anywhere near clinical or good for that matter. See a tweet saying Ollie beat this lot 4-1. Well, he didn't. He beat Steve Bruce's lot 4-1. I think even Ragnick would have probably beaten Steve Bruce's 4-1. But to be fair, the players just do not look good. I mean, Varane, that pass, I mean, Tellez brushed off the ball. That'll be a Newcastle throw. Tellez hasn't looked amazing. I think he was pushed off the ball by Miguel Almiron. Right. There's Almiron, but that's gone out for a United throw in here. Eddie Howe not too happy. He's asking for his players to get in. He'll probably be happy. He'll obviously wanted 3 points, but he'll probably be happy with a point. Varane to Dallo. Nice little pass there to Sancho. Oh, here's United now going down the right-hand side with Dallo. Switches play to Rashford. Touches it onto Cavani. Cavani into Ronaldo. Ronaldo, Rashford, Matic. Ronaldo, Bruno, back to Ronaldo, back to Bruno. Bruno loses the ball. Should have seen that. Check Twitter DMs now. I dread to even think what you just sent me. Shared a tweet. Just loading up now. Ragnick giving his halftime team talk. Oh, God. Oh, that's hilarious. And during that time, Newcastle have hit the post, and De Gea has made a very good save. Very good save. Corner to Newcastle. I don't know what the referee's doing there. He's just doing fucking... I don't know what he was doing. It's in, headed away by Maguire. Back in. I think he'll be offside anyway, but he was stretching to get it. Stretching by quite a country mile. But yeah, shot from Almorn. It's a good save from De Gea. It's a good save, but people are going to gas up saying it's amazing. It's just a diving save. It's just... I know some keep... Like, I feel like sometimes we overpraise a certain move from goalkeepers. Like when they say the spectacular save, I mean, it's not. It's a good save, but as Roy Keane would say, it's saves that I probably expect keepers to make. As here's Almorn, that's surely a penalty. No. Oh, well done there, Bruno. Imagine Ragnick being the reason Greenwood leaves. Lol. I know United fans would be furious at Ragnick. Well, some wouldn't, but most would. Ridiculous save. It's not a ridiculous save. Ridiculous save my ass. Cross goes in. I mean, that's to no one. To no one here. I mean, this game, I don't know how much is added on, but United are seriously walking away at a point. I mean, undeserved by a country mile. They do not deserve this point by any stretches of any imagination. It's not been good enough. But no, Joe Linton's been given man of the match. He's putting on very good performance, very very good performance. But I'll be interested to see what the boys on not match a day on Monday Night Football make of this. So it's never on character, and it'll be very interesting. But De Gea comes off his line for the first time ever. He's fucking got a nosebleed. He's so high up the pitch. It's to Rashford, who's just out-muscled. Rashford is 6 minutes of added on time. 6 minutes, which is probably which United have just slid in a little bit of cash. Slid in a bit of the cash. For sure. Replace CL with a United badge. That's hilarious. Oh Lord, sometimes I look at Twitter and I'm like, oh joys, back, get off Twitter. All right. Oh, is that handball? They're begging for handball. They're not going to get it. Newcastle will protest him. Oh, no, he was outside the area. That'd be a free kick, not a penalty. That'd be that. If that was anything, that would have been a free kick, not a penalty. VAR has checked it. Nothing given. It would have been harsh. It would have been harsh to give that as a free kick or even a penalty. I mean, yeah, that would have been shocking. That De Gea, what a save. I mean, only in this day and world do we overgas saves. It's just the way it is. But Fabian Schär is down, but I think he's going to soldier on with this as Lascelles just talks. But the referee just checking he's all right. He's got Rashford to deal with. Rashford just sort of circling like a shark, really. Fabian Schär heads it down. Really, so he's going to need a bit of physio after, and that's a free kick. It's time to again on Harry Maguire. Bruno Fernandes tells Maguire to piss off, but Bruno gives him a short option. He decides to go to Varane. Varane, it's going to be long ball, I think. It's long ball time for United, which is pathetic against Newcastle. I mean, the fact that United are even having to do this is embarrassing. A long ball from Bruno to Sancho Dubravka. Oh, Dubravka's dropped it. Cavani. Oh, he's fluffed it. That was a golden opportunity. That was a golden opportunity for United to win this. A real golden one. And they didn't take it. They didn't take it at all. It's a madness. It is a madness. There was Dubravka. He came up for it, dropped it. Sancho was first to react, and Cavani. I don't know what. Ronaldo just doesn't like putting in the effort, does he? But it's going to be a long throw from Newcastle. 2 minutes still to go. Joelin to make it a bit of a movement, but it's headed away by Dallo. Newcastle first to the ball. Sprinting it back, passing it back to Dubravka, who's chased down by Ronaldo. Who has to put it out for a throw. Bit of pressure. And now there's going to be time wasting. Ronaldo's getting a bit annoyed. There's a booking for the left back. There's a booking for time wasting. Newcastle players just getting under United's skin at the moment because they know they can't afford to lose this game. They know. Long ball in or long throw taken. Cleared by Newcastle. Oh, wow. No one. This is just. It's tragic that Manchester United in the year 2021, with the players they have, are playing long ball. They are essentially playing Burnley football. Ironically, they're playing Burnley on Thursday. If you want to join the Watchalong, we'll be doing a Watchalong for that one, of course. But Cavani's down, offside anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Wouldn't have got anything for it. But Manchester United are playing Burnley type football, and to be honest with you, United just don't know how to play Burnley football. Sean Dyche should have his team playing very nice Burnley football, but I fear that United probably don't want to play Burnley type football, so Sean Dyche United not quite the answer. Darren Fletcher on the touchline with Ralph Ragnick, as is Eddie Howe and his assistant as well. But it looks like Newcastle going to get a valuable point here at St James's Park against Manchester United. And this could be a point that United look back at the end of the season when they don't have top four football. And that would be huge. That would be huge. If Manchester United don't get top four, wow. Going from winning the league to not even getting top four. You can't even blame Ollie because Ralph Ragnick is in charge now. And he's got over half a season. Ace Ventura saves United again. Well, yeah, clearly. But I think that's going to be full time. They take a throw, and it's full time. It's finished. Manchester United. It's in Newcastle United 1. Manchester United 1. I mean, boy, I didn't watch first half. Did Greenwood play as part of the front two or right mid? How did he play? So the young girl tried coming on, but security straight to her. Look, I don't like, seeing a young person dragged off a football pitch, but we have got to cut down on this crap. We really have got to cut down on the amount of young pitches. We've seen it a lot more. We have seen it a lot more. In terms of that, we have seen it a lot more. So you do need to cut that out. That for sure. But in terms of Greenwood, he played a little bit up front, played a little bit in the 10. I thought he was their best player. And I thought the whole United team was shit, including Greenwood in that. I didn't think Greenwood was that bad. He didn't have many chances. neither did any of them. He probably made United's best chance in terms of a lovely ball over the top to Ronaldo. I don't think it was fair that he got taken off. Was he missing chances, playing sloppy passes, not tracking back? We don't know why he was hooked. I'm sure Ralph's got an explanation, and I'm gonna be ending this so I can listen to this, because I want to know. I want to know what's happened, because this is horrific, really, from United. And yeah, big up to Mike. I'm not reading that comment, but thank you. But yeah, I'll probably also say no to the oil. If United don't get top 4, they find it hard to get back in. They could do. They could. I think a club like United will always find their way back into the top 4 because of the money that they can spend, but it certainly won't be easy, for sure. Ralph should be questioned over the substitutions. However, these players are dreadful. I'd completely agree. They were dreadful. The players were dreadful as well, though. Eddie Howe with a good point as Newcastle manager, a good point. And certainly will be looking to build on that. United, on the other hand, boy, I don't know what happens for United. I don't know what happens next. Although what we do know happens next is they play Burnley on Thursday, and we will be doing a watch along for that as well. So make sure you tune in on Thursday, which is that New Year's Day? I don't know. It's Monday today, isn't it? Oh, it's probably New Year's Day. I don't know. I don't know. But guys, thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. I think there's some games on tomorrow. I haven't decided what we're going to do or anything. But yes, we will be back at some point soon. Before you do go, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Make sure you turn on notifications. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.